What's going on, YouTube? Jeremy D. Motherfucking Glass here. It is a good night. I'm pretty fucked up. And I'm having a good time here on this Saturday night. Now, today we are talking about probably maybe the absolute best place to go in Wink, Texas for some food. Now, this is an off-the-wall place you may not know. And this place is actually over by the park. It's Josh Riley's RV restaurant. Now, when I come in here, I'm joking around. It's not actually a restaurant. But it's one of my friends, one of my buddies' places that the first time I've actually been over there. And oh my God, he was cooking some burgers today. And these burgers are probably, honestly, the best burgers I've eaten in the last, I'd say a good 2 years. Probably the best burgers I've eaten in the last 2 years. Each patty was probably about that thick, and he even toasted and buttered the buns, which is just a big plus. And then of course it was an actual restaurant, so I had to go make my own burger, so therefore I get to put on what I want to get to put on it, so there ain't no way of him taking my order wrong. And oh my God, was it just a good time being over there. First off, the atmosphere of the place, outdoors, barbecue pit going. I took my speaker over there. I'm playing music for all of us. The good old country music. A little bit of Young Gravy here and there. And honestly, just whatever the fuck I felt like playing. So honestly, there's no way I can complain about the music or the atmosphere. Now let's go ahead and talk about the host. Now, good old Riley. He's a good friend of mine. I'd say he's a good friend of mine. Known him for quite a few years. We may not hang out all the time, but that ain't no negative there. Sometimes some of your best friends you don't hang out with a lot. And sometimes you're just starting to hang out with maybe one of the best friends you ever have. And that may be the case here, who knows. But as far as I'm concerned, Josh Riley is one of the best friends I got out there. And I'll stick my neck out for him any time of the day, any time of the year. Whatever he needs, I'm there. So just know that out there. I appreciate you, bud. Then we get on to the whole setup place. Well, it did get a little chilly. Guess what? Came back on over to my place, grabbed one of grabbed the old barbecue pit from the missing tire in the barbecue pit story. Ain't used it in years. We took it over there, yanked that lid up because it was rusted to shit, and we turned it into a fire pit. Solved our little chili problem out there. And then of course, the guest, the atmosphere of the people that was around. Some people that I've known since, I'd say my my junior year in high school. People I've known since my junior year in high school. I actually known them a little bit before that even, but the reason I say junior year in high school is when I actually considered this guy family. I lived with him for 6 months, getting back into my school, and he's, like I said, I consider him brother, good old Tristan Lorta. Tristan Lorta, if you're watching this, just know I appreciate you, brother, and I love you to death. And on top of that, there was another buddy there. Now, we don't hang out a lot either, but this guy, I look at him, and every time I think about him, I'm like, man, that's just a genuinely good guy. May screw up a little bit in life, may be a little bit lazy, and he knows that. He knows this ain't an insult. But god damn it, he's generally one of the best people I know. That's Ryan Zipfel. Met a few other people out there. I ain't gonna mention names because I don't know if I ever see them again, but I met them and they were all nice guys, treated me with respect. And if you know me, my biggest rules around here, treat me with respect, I treat you with respect. It's as simple as that. Now it's like 5:30 a.m. and I've been drinking a shit ton. I've been drinking a shit ton. I'd chug all that, but that would be a waste of great flavor because goddamn that shit good right there. Now, really, this is just one of those videos, essentially just a vlog talking about the place where I went tonight, what I did. But like I said, I'm gonna turn it into a review because that's what I feel like fucking doing. And if you know me, I do whatever the fuck I want because that's just who I am. So, Josh Riley's RV restaurant. For 4.5 stars from me. The only reason you get a half star because you're not an actual restaurant. But 4.5 stars from me. The food are, like I said, best burgers I've had within 2 years. By far. Greatly seasoned, large, perfectly cooked. No complaints from me. Great burgers. Atmosphere. Great. I gotta drink beer and get drunk. Great. Friends there, family there. Great. So like I said, no complaints from me here. And this is going up as a drunken review, restaurant review. And like I said, if you're watching this, guys, I love y'all to death. And as always, stay motherfucking drunk, y'all.